Hello Scorpio, Lioness Intuition here doing your reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. Okay Scorpio, getting into your energy, I feel like things are blurry in your reality, okay? Things are not clear, and I don't feel like that's because of any specific person, any of their actions, your actions. I feel like you're in this in-between state, so things are just not clear for you at this specific point in time, okay? And that's completely okay, Scorp. Completely okay. Now, getting into your cards, we have Knight, be brave and honest. Okay. We have Guardian Angel, you are not alone. And we also have Lord, take charge with authority. Okay. Now, with this Knight energy, I'm feeling like the Divine is asking you to choose where you want to go, okay? Because again, I feel like you're in this in-between state, and that's why things aren't clear to you. They want you to decide which direction are you going in, okay? And they did let me know that if you choose to stay where it is comfortable, that is perfectly okay. Okay? It is perfectly okay to stay where you're at and just continue in your little bubble of comfort, okay? But they are asking you to embrace those nerves, embrace the scared feeling that you get when you're being pushed in a new direction, okay? Those are little they're little signs that you are moving on the right path. This is something you should be doing. If it doesn't scare you a little bit, then it's probably not the thing you should be doing, right? But they're asking you to be brave, okay? It's completely up to you what this decision is. Completely up to you. But at the end of the day, you are always going to be supported in whatever you decide. Okay? For some, I do feel like you're not ready to take this new direction, right? And I feel like that's why the Divine is letting you know that it's okay to stay in your little comfort bubble. Okay? They don't want to push you. For whatever reason, they do not want to push you. Not at this point. So embrace that. Right? That's beautiful. Now with this Lord energy, despite whatever decision you make, they want you to do it with power, with authority. Do it boldly, right? Don't half-ass it. If you're going to stay in your comfort bubble, stay in your comfort bubble. If you're not, go out there and make the decisions that you need to make, okay? Don't waver and don't flip-flop in your energy, please. Please. Right, let's go ahead and clarify this for you. Tell me more about this Knight energy. Thank you. Base chakra. The root chakra. Wow. Interesting energy. It may seem a little bit weird, but the energy that I'm picking up on with this comfort bubble, right? And now that we have base chakra out here, I feel like this comfort bubble was created for you through your ancestors, alright? They created this sphere for you to be in. And I feel like that's why it's almost... I don't want to say too hard, but I can't think of anything else at this point in time. It's almost like it's too hard to leave that bubble because there's something about it that is just so comforting and nurturing, and that's because it's directly given to you by your ancestors, okay? Beautiful. They also want you to know, they also want you to know, Scorpio, that your stability, your physical needs, your financial needs are always going to be met regardless of what decision you make, okay? So don't let that deter you from making your decision or be the underlying factor to what your decision is, okay? The Divine, your guides, your ancestors will find a way to provide. Tell me more about this Knight energy, please. Beautiful. We have intuition, feminine energy. Interesting. I've never seen this card like this. Okay, Scorpio, what is behind this door is that nervous, scary feeling of moving in a new direction, not knowing what that choice, that direction holds for you. Okay, and I feel like you're trying to meditate on it. You're trying to receive answers of what lies behind the door. But in all honesty, I feel like it's being withheld from you for a purpose. Okay. So as much as you want to try and push that door open and see before making the decision, it's just not going to happen. You either go for it or you don't. Okay. And again, I feel like this was done on purpose. Is there anything else you can tell us about this night energy? Night energy, please. They're telling me to move forward, so we will. Tell me more about this guardian angel energy for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Yep. We have mental conflict, which is understandable. This feels like that blurry, nothing seems to be clear in between space that you're in. Okay. Let me just get some water. Your guides have been planning this for a little while, your ancestors. For some, I feel like this is the answer to your prayers, to your meditations, your affirmations, your visualizations, whatever it may be, however you communicate with the divine about what you would like, feel like, all that kind of stuff, right? I feel like the divine has been planning this choice for a little while, and the reason you can't see that, yeah, I'm getting confirmation now, and the reason you can't see that, you can't gain any other information on this, is because it's almost like a testing nature. Okay? It's It's almost testing the amount of trust that you have for your team. Okay? But again, please don't feel bad if you decide to stay in your comfort bubble. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, they really want me to send that home to you. Alright, let's move forward to this Lord, and then we'll go ahead and get into your love portion. Tell me more about this Lord energy for Scorpio. Yep, we have the waiting game. The waiting game. Waiting. Yeah, I feel like this waiting game energy is the divine, your spirit team, waiting on you to take charge, to make a decision. Okay? But again, don't feel pressured by this. Don't feel pressured by this. They want you to make the decision that is right for you. They don't want you to force you into any changes. I just feel the need to point out that your energy doesn't feel stagnant, Scorpio. I just feel that this choice that you have, okay, well, first of all, will bring in new people, new experiences, new energy, new opportunities for you, okay, but you're also going to get that on the current path if you choose to stay on that path, right? that the second path, this path that's been offered to you that they won't give you any more information on, I feel like it has the ability to take you to a different destination, right? We're all on a path, and we're all trying to get to our destination, but I feel like this change in direction for you will bring you to a new destination. And it's really up to you whether you want to experience that place or the place that you know you're already heading to, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your love portion. We have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? Now, with this energy here, again, I feel like it's a flow-on from the first half of the reading. I feel like the divine is asking you to trust that they have provided for you, okay? Again, that however you communicate with the divine, whether that's through prayers, affirmations, visualizations, manifestations, whatever it is for you, I feel like the divine has been working in the background for you, and they want you to trust them and want you to know that what you have been attracting into you is exactly what the divine is trying to give to you, okay? But it's in the form of a test almost, testing your faith in your guides, not in the universe, okay? Now, for others of you, I feel like, we have past life relationship, you have known each other before. Now with this energy here, Scorpio, I feel like for some, this is a returning person, and there is still a lot of attraction between the two of you, and there's almost a sense of, why can't I shake this person? Why can't I let them go? And the truth of the matter is this is a past life relationship, and for whatever reason, you haven't learnt the lesson that you guys have agreed to learn together, right? And this person is coming back around, either for you to learn the lesson fully this time, or the other person learn it through you, right? Because it's a pair thing, whether you're a couple or not, it's a pair thing, right? Or this person is coming back to test that lesson for you, okay? Or vice versa, again, take it however it resonates. Now, going back to the original message of trusting the divine and knowing that what you're trying to attract into yourself is exactly what the divine is trying to give you, and I feel like that is a past life relationship. This is a soulmate connection, someone who is meant to be with you, but for whatever reason they were kept out of your life up until this point, okay? And I have no idea what that reason is. Only you'll be able to answer that question for you, okay? Let me just get some water before we clarify. Alrighty. What fell out was the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. This feels like straight up lies, drama, backstabbing in the form of lies and drama, trying to create conflict and chaos in your life, okay? For some, this is who this past life relationship is. This is this person, right? If I can pick up the cards. Okay? And I feel like the lesson here is learning to detach, learning to enforce your boundaries and do it from a space of love and compassion. Okay? Also learning to say no. No for you, for your highest good. Okay? Whoever this past life relationship person is that's returning to you, Scorp, this is someone you already know. I feel like when you first met this person, when you were in a relationship with this person, because again, I feel like you've known this person and you split ways and now it's the return period, right? When you were with this person, it seemed all hunky-dory, but when the relationship fell apart, you realized that this person was nothing that you had asked for. Okay. That's just a little confirmation message for those who are wondering who this person is. Okay. Alrighty. Tell me more about trust and attraction for Scorpio, please. Tell me more about trust and attraction. Thank you. Ooh, at the Tower moment. Scorpio energy. Oh. Oh. Okay, this feels like an avoiding a Tower moment, Scorp. Avoiding the Tower moment because you trusted the divine. You trusted that your manifestations, etc., are being attracted to you through the vibration of your energy, right? For others, I feel like this was a past Tower moment that you experienced that forced you to trust in the unknown. Okay? Forcing you to trust yourself, more importantly. Tell me more about trust and attraction. Thank you. We have the Four of Swords, Libra energy. Excuse me. The divine wants you to take a time out. Okay, they really want you to evaluate your truth and your truth alone. It's almost like you've forgotten some of the emotions you have towards something, right? Or you just haven't thought about it for such a long time that you didn't realize that those emotions are still there. Okay. Tell me more about thank you. We have the Devil energy, Capricorn. Wow. This is definitely an attachment to something. What is the attachment word? I feel like for some, this is an attachment to a person. Not gonna lie. Okay, a person, a way of life, mental processes. Interesting. Some of you will be tested by a devil-like energy. Someone who comes in and promises you all of these beautiful, grand things, right? But this is a test. This person is trying to throw you off your path, okay? They want you to contemplate on this. Do you want to experience a Tower moment? But in all honesty, it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel life-changing. It feels like it's going to crush your heart a little bit. Actually, a lot. Let's be real. But it's not life-changing. Okay? They want you to decide whether you trust the divine enough to move in this new direction. And I feel like I'm contradicting myself. I really, truly do. Interesting. Some of you are contradicting yourself. Some of you guys want this new beginning, you want all this change, but when it's presented to you, you find ways to not accept it. Okay? It's almost like probably going to be a little bit triggering, and I do apologize, okay? But it's almost like you subconsciously line these things up for you, like these devil-like energy where people just offer you like grand things, right? However that resonates for you. It's like you subconsciously organize this so when the opportunity arises, the opportunity that you actually want, you've already subconsciously have this, so that gets brought to the forefront of your mind, and then you get sucked into this. Because for whatever reason, you're contradicting yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. Pentacles. Alright. Let's move forward into this past life relationship. Because this energy here is hella confusing. Hella confusing. I am confused. Tell me more about this past life relationship, please, for Scorpio. Ten of Cups. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Pisces energy. Sorry, I really had to enjoy that. Yeah. This is for those who are calling in a soulmate, right? Who want that partner, who want that family life, who want the house, the white picket fence and the kids and the dog and all that kind of stuff, right? The divine is trying to bring in this person to you, okay? They're trying to give you your Ten of Cups. But again, are you going to trust the divine? Are you going to trust that they're bringing in your manifestations for you? Or are you going to push to know more information when really you should just be following your heart? What does your heart tell you? Does it tell you to take it? Does it tell you to jump? Or does it tell you to run away? Okay? For some, I definitely feel like it's telling you to run away because there's all this like contradictory energy there. Okay? Tell me more about this past life relationship. For Scorpio. We're not taking those. It's too many. It's too many. Tell me more about this past life relationship. Yep. Six of Pentacles. In reverse. Taurus energy. Okay. There's a balancing out that is going to occur somewhere along this process, okay? Whether you're aware of it or not, there is an energy within, right, I get it, Scorpio. You know how you have that behavior of testing people when you first meet them, like testing them, testing them, putting them through your Scorpio test to see if it's worth opening up to this person, and if it's not, you just flip them off like you don't really care because, you know, you didn't really share anything with them. That's what I feel with this energy, right? This is what I feel. This is part of the balancing out that you need to do within yourself, okay? They don't want you to do this to this person. That's not fair. That's not fair, Scorpio. Yeah. Seven of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. I feel like this is a form of self-sabotage. Okay, by allowing yourself to test people and not really open up to them, it also gives you an out. An easy out, which was a form of self-sabotage, right? Right. Wow, that's all of my energy. Alrighty. Anything else about this past life relationship? Thank you. The Chariot in reverse. Cancerian energy. I was going to say Capricorn. I don't know why. Cancerian energy. Oh, and that just hit the feels. This thing isn't going to move forward. Yeah, it feels contradictory, right? Right. Interesting. For those of you who are struggling with that healing process of releasing the behaviors, the thought patterns, the emotional patterns that no longer serve you, that are keeping you in a low vibrational energy, okay, I feel like this message is for you. I feel like the divine wants you to continue to trust in them, continue to know and understand that what you are trying to attract to yourself is coming in for you. However, there is still a little bit more work to do, and then you're going to be rewarded. Okay? Okay. These are really long videos. Really long. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get you some advice, and then we will move on. There is a lot of contradictory energy in this reading, Scorpio. Alright, advice for Scorpio, please. Observer. They want you to observe your patterns, your thought patterns, your emotional patterns, your behavioral. Another one I can't say today. Anywho, moving forward, they want you to observe this part within yourself, okay? There's shifting your perspective from attachment and identifying with it to observer is going to allow you it's going to allow you more flow in your life. Thank you. More flow in your life. Okay? By being in this observer state, not only does it allow you to detach from the physical experience of it, but it also allows you to recognize that whatever you're experiencing is not permanent. Okay? It is not permanent. It's not going to stick around forever. And because you're not attached to it, it allows it to flow out of your system with ease. Okay? I have one more card of advice, please, for Scorpio. One more card of advice, thank you. We have a message in the bottle. I feel like this is in relation to this opportunity, this new direction, right? I feel like you're going to receive a message that kind of puts you in the headspace that it puts you in the headspace where you really know in your heart that you have to make a decision soon. Okay? That's how that feels. Yeah, it's the divine's way of asking you, have you made a decision yet, without forcing you to make that decision. Okay? Because again, I do feel there's time after receiving this communication. Okay? Okay, Scorpio. I hope this made sense to you. I hope it brought about some clarity, some advice, a little bit of reassurance as well. Please let me know how it resonated for you, and if you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, Scorpio, we'll see you later.